How big is the market? It's one of the first questions that most private equity investors will ask when assessing an opportunity. And growth plans only really make sense if there's a sufficiently large market to support them. Ambitious projections are great, but they're fairly meaningless if the overall market size is too small or saturated to deliver the numbers. In most cases, founders have never actually mapped out the size of their own market, and that's completely understandable. I know we've never looked at the overall size of the corporate finance market for Eclipse, but when it comes to considering a transaction, and more specifically private equity investment, it's definitely an exercise that needs to be undertaken. The good news is that it doesn't need to be an exact science. In many subsectors of healthcare, there just isn't adequate information available on the size of the market. But a high-level exercise can be undertaken, for example, by looking at the revenue of the largest operators in your sector and then extrapolating that based upon your estimate of their market share. This is a simple way of looking at things. It gives a decent feel for the size of the market, and then from there you can look at the fundamental drivers to understand how that may grow over time.